9A will be getting the question first. Your question is, time ready?
Yes, but after.
After my question is, your question is, which one of the following waves is used by the common TV remote control? Okay, your options are radio waves, lasers, infrared waves, or ultrasonic waves. Question is, which one of the following waves is used by the common TV remote control? Radio waves, lasers, infrared, ultrasonic. 10 marks for correct answer, 5 marks for wrong. You can also pass the question. Radio waves, lasers, infrared waves, ultrasonic waves. Time?
43 seconds.
43 seconds up. Last 15 seconds.
Sir, radio waves, sir.
Radio waves, final answer.
Yes, sir.
And that is wrong. The correct answer is infrared waves. So minus 5 to 9A. Moving on to the next team, that is 9B. Ready?
Yes, sir.
So your question is, first of all, let me tell you, these questions are totally random. Okay, every time I ask a question, I first of all shuffle the questions, so it's all on your luck. So the next question which is for you is, what is the SI unit of temperature? Your option is Fahrenheit, Celsius, Kelvin, or none of the above. SI unit of temperature. Nobody needs to raise the hand. SI unit of temperature.
Sir, options?
Fahrenheit, Celsius, Kelvin, none of the above. 10 points for correct answer, minus 5 for wrong. You can even pass the question.
Kelvin, final answer.
Kelvin, final answer. That is absolutely correct. 10 points. So you see, you need to add the prefix final answer before answering. Okay? Next question to 9C. Ready? Okay. Your question is, a virus can spread through. Your options are contaminated food or water, touching, coughing, all of the above. A virus can spread through. A lot of healthy discussion.
Yes, sir. The final answer of the above.
Final answer of the above. What is the time taken?
13 seconds.
13 seconds, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points to 9C. Moving on to 9D. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your question is, non-stick cooking utensils are coated with, I repeat, non-stick cooking utensils are coated with Teflon, PVC, black paint, polystyrene.
The final answer, Teflon.
Final answer Teflon. What is the time taken?
8 seconds.
8 seconds, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points to class 9B. Next question, 9E. Ready? Or they ready?
Yes, sir.
By which technique salt is obtained from seawater? I repeat, by which technique salt is obtained from seawater? Filtration, distillation, evaporation, chromatography. Your time starts.
The final answer, evaporation.
Final answer evaporation. What is the time taken?
6 seconds.
6 seconds, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points, class 9E. Moving further to 9F. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Aeroplane was invented by option A, Wright brothers, B, Edward Jenner, C, John Douglas, D, none of the above. You have 60 seconds.
Sir, Wright brothers, final answer.
Final answer, Wright brothers. What is the time taken?
7 seconds.
7 seconds, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points to 9F. Moving further, 9G. Ready?
Yes.
Your question is, which city is regarded as Silicon Valley of India? Your options are Bangalore, Mumbai, New Delhi, or Indore. Silicon Valley of India. Very common question. Which city is regarded as Silicon Valley of India? Bangalore, Mumbai, New Delhi or Indore? Bangalore, Mumbai, New Delhi, Indore. Silicon Valley of India. Silence is covering the hall. Let's see the answer. Time.
Final answer 43 seconds.
Final answer. Bangalore, final answer, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points to 9G. Moving further to 9H. Ready? Your question is, in which part of an eye a pigment is present which is responsible for brown, blue or black eyes? I repeat the question. In which part of an eye a pigment is present which is responsible for brown, blue or black eyes? Your options are cornea, choroid, iris, vitreous body. Your time begins.
So final answer first, cornea.
Final answer cornea. What is the time taken?
7 seconds.
But that is unfortunately the wrong answer. The correct answer is iris. So -5 to class 9H. Moving further to 9I. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Your question is, which of the following does not contain neutrons? Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, copper.
Sir, final answer is hydrogen.
Final answer hydrogen. What is the time taken?
2 seconds.
2 seconds, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points to class 9I.
Because it is your
Seems like we have a wonderful class teacher. Okay, so the last question for 9J. This is also my class. I handle most of the things. Last question 9J. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Milk is considered as which type of mixture? Homogeneous, heterogeneous, sometimes homogeneous, sometimes heterogeneous, or data is insufficient? The time begins. Milk is considered as which type of mixture? Homogeneous, heterogeneous, sometimes homogeneous, sometimes heterogeneous, or data insufficient? Time.
Sir, final answer is heterogeneous.
Final answer heterogeneous, and that is absolutely correct. 10 points to class 9J. Okay, so let's hear the final score. Ma'am will tell you the final answer.
Yes, 9A minus 5. 9B plus 10.
Saurabh?
9C plus
इसको ऑफ
10.
करके फिर से ऑफ करो.
9D plus 10. 9E plus 10. 9F plus 10. 9G plus 10. 9H minus 5. 9I plus 10. And the last one 9J plus 10.
Okay, so now we'll be moving on to round 2. Since we started with 9A in the round number 1, we'll be starting with 9J this time. Again, let me tell you the rules. This time this is the picture round, so that means a picture will be shown to you on the screen and you have to answer the question related to that particular picture. You'll be getting 10 points if you answer it correctly. You'll be getting 0 points if you answer it incorrectly. You also have the option to pass it on. But if the other team answers the past question, that will get 5 marks. So that means if you pass a question, that means you are giving an opportunity to the other team to get plus 5 marks. Okay, so now you can think of it what strategy you should have. Okay, let's start with 9J. 9J, here's your first question, and as soon as the picture is available on the screen, your time begins.
Now there is no negative marking, so you should attempt the question.
Okay, let's start. Identify the scientist. You see a handsome man there.
John Dalton.
John Dalton, final answer. What is the time taken?
4 seconds.
4 seconds. That is absolutely correct. 10 points to 9J. Wonderful. Next question, moving on to 9I. Ready? Loudly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that should be the spirit. Identify the person. Seems like a white man.
The final answer, Ernest Rutherford.
Final answer, Ernst Rutherford. What is the time taken?
6 seconds.
6 seconds, and that's absolutely correct. Wonderful. Moving further. 9H. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Identify the person. It's an easy one.
Sir, final answer, Isaac Newton.
Final answer, Isaac Newton. What is the time taken?
6 seconds.
6 seconds, and that's absolutely correct. 10 points to 9H. Moving further to 9G. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Your question on the screen. Identify the person. Seems like he's in his college days studying. अभी भी पढ़ रहा है. You can take your time. You have 60 seconds. Just discuss it. Because if you pass this question to the other team, that might get 5 marks. So you can give any random answer. You can say this is Shah Rukh Khan. Time.
32.
30 seconds up. Last 30 seconds. 9G. This is your time.
40 seconds.
20 seconds up. 20 seconds or more. 9G.
Sir, final answer, sir, E. Goldstein.
Final answer Goldstein, and that's unfortunately wrong. The correct answer was Sir J.J. Thomson. You must have heard about electrons. Okay, so he's associated with it. Moving on to the next class, and that is 9F. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your question. Identify the person. Again, an easy one.
So, final answer, James Prescott.
Final answer James,
Prescott Jones.
and that is wrong. What you missed in this picture is that he's carrying an instrument. And what is it? Can anyone guess? That's a telescope. You had the opportunity to guess it, but you missed it. Unfortunately. No worries, moving on to the next class, and that is 9E. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Your question is, identify the person.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, final answer Niels Bohr.
Final answer?
Niels Bohr. Niels Bohr.
Niels Bohr, and that's absolutely correct answer. Wonderful. What was the time taken?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. So you guessed the answer in 5 seconds. That's marvelous.
That is
Sorry?
very good.
Okay. Let's move on to the next class. 9D. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Identify the person.
So, final answer Johannes Kepler.
Final answer Johannes Kepler. What is the time taken?
4 seconds.
4 seconds, and that's wonderful. Kepler is the correct answer. Seems like you have a wonderful physics teacher. Who takes your physics class? Kepler's law, universal law of gravitation. Let's move further. 9C. Ready? Your teacher is sitting right there. If you miss this question, you know what's going to happen with you. Next question. Identify the person. Shreya, your hairs are matching. Bal mil raha hai aapse. Utilize this time period. You have full 60 seconds. You can even draw the picture at this time. Meanwhile, the children at the back are enjoying a lot. Yes? No answer?
Yes.
Not enjoying? Yes, 9C. Time, ma'am.
40 seconds.
20 seconds are left.
Sir, final answer Jules.
Final answer, Jews. Unfortunately, that is wrong. The correct answer is Corolus Linnaeus. So you're getting 0 marks for this question. Moving on to the next class, and that is 9B. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your question is, identify the person. Now this is very interesting. You should not miss this one. Oh, that's very interesting. I've seen this question, but I don't know the answer.
He founded ISRO.
Huh?
He founded ISRO.
Guess the name. You need
Very
to
good.
find out the name. You are correct. You're very close to the answer.
Yes.
Time. Time, ma'am.
46 seconds.
15 seconds left.
Sir, Vikram Sarabhai.
Vikram Sarabhai, and
Very
that's
good.
absolutely correct. Well done. 10 points to 9B. Moving on to the last question for this round. Very well done. Please clap once again. They were very close. They were fighting till the end and they won. So this should be the spirit. Moving on to the last question for this round, and the question is from 9A. Ready? Identify the person.
So final answer Thompson Edison.
Final answer Thomson Edison. What is the time taken?
8 seconds.
8 seconds, and that's absolutely correct. Wonderful. So in the next 1 minute, ma'am is going to tell you the total marks of round 1 and round 2. Now the screen won't be visible to you because now we are moving on to the rapid fire round. Again telling you all per team 10 marks if you answer it correctly and 0 marks if you answer it incorrectly. You can also choose to pass the question just to hear the next question. Suppose you did not answer question 1 and 2, but you answered 3, 4 and 5 and we still have 10 to 20 seconds left. So again I will be repeating the past questions. You don't need to worry about it. Okay? Shall we begin?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, waiting for the...
Yes. So 9A plus 5, 9B plus 20, 9C plus 10, 9D plus 20, 9E plus 20, 9F plus 10, 9G plus 10, 9H plus 5, 9I plus 20, and the last one 9J plus 20.
So now we are moving to the deciding round, and this is the round where you can score the maximum marks. You have the opportunity to get 50 marks. You can get a maximum of 50 marks from this round. This is going to be very interesting. So this time we'll be moving on with 9A again. 9A, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll be having, remember, only 60 seconds. Now after I finish the first question, then your time will begin. Okay, so you don't need to worry about the first question. Start. So question number 1 from 9A. India's first satellite Allahabad was launched from. You need to name the country.
So country?
Yes.
So India.
Wrong. Total number of bones in human spine.
Sir. So pass.
In case of negative work, the angle between force and displacement
Sir,
is.
180 degree.
Correct. An instrument used to measure distance covered by a vehicle.
Sir, speed odometer.
Correct. The electric bulb has a filament made up of.
So pass. Pass.
Total number of bones in a human spine.
So total number of?
Total number of bones in a human spine.
So 12.
Wrong. The electric bulb has a filament made up of.
So times 10.
Correct answer. So time's up. All 5 questions up. You answered 3 questions correctly. That means you're getting 30 marks in this round. Well done. 9B. Ready?
Yes, sir. Chance.
Yes, now they are back into track. 9B. Ready?
Yes, sir.
It's time to win this show.
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. Total number of satellites launched by India till now.
So pass.
Which one is the largest part of human brain?
Sir.
What is the largest part of human brain?
So pass.
Chromosomes are made up of. Correct answer. An instrument used to measure purity of milk.
Pass.
The unit of which physical quantity is Pascal? The unit of which physical quantity is Pascal?
Air pressure.
Correct answer. Pressure, they said. Total number of satellites launched by India till now.
So pass.
Which one is the largest part of human brain? This is your last question.
Time is over.
Time's over, so you answered 2 questions correctly and you're getting 20 mark points in this round. Well done. Moving on to class 9C. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your first question is, in India's first satellite Allahabad launched by India in the year. You need to tell the year.
Sir, pass.
Total number of bone in the human skull. You can speak it loud.
24.
Wrong. The cell organelle involved in forming complex sugars from simple sugars are.
Sir. Sir, ribosomes.
Wrong. An instrument used to measure electric current.
Sir, pass.
What is the farthest point of the normal human eye? What is the farthest point of the normal human eye? Lot of discussion.
Time gets over.
Time's over, so you're getting
कभी थोड़ा कुछ आगे भी बता दिया जाए
0 points in this round.
जनरल क्वेश्चन आपको मिल सकता
Unfortunately, 24 you said the total number of bones in the human skull. You were very close. It was actually 22. आपने Golgi apparatus के बारे में नहीं पढ़ा? No issues. Farthest point of the normal human eye, infinity.
जहाँ तारे देख लेते हैं वहाँ से देख नहीं पाते क्या
That was a very common question. No issues. You're getting 0 points in this round. Moving on to 90. 90. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your first question. Who is known as the father of Indian space program?
So, become Sarabhai.
Correct. Which cells are responsible to send and receive electrochemical signals to and from the brain?
Sir, neurons.
Correct. Newton meter is the unit of.
Sir, pass.
An instrument used to measure temperature of a body.
Sir, thermometer.
Correct. What is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust?
Sir, iron.
Wrong. Newton meter is the unit of. This is from your syllabus.
Your physics teacher is
Your physics teacher standing right in front of you, about to cry. Newton meter is the unit of.
है ऋषभ जा गए
time over.
Time's up.
अरे बेटा इतनी छोटी
Now tell me one by one. What is the unit? Newton किसकी unit है? Force. Meter किसकी unit है?
Displacement.
Force into displacement.
One.
अभी पढ़ाया गया
This is the ongoing chapter, and you missed it.
I thought you.
Three
ऐसे
questions.
answers दे दिए मतलब.
3 questions answered correctly. That means you're getting 30 points in this round.
Yes.
Well done. Moving on to 9E. 9E, are you ready?
चांस पूरे थे
पूरे चांस थे, आपने मिस कर दिया. 9E. Name the first nuclear reactor made in India.
Pass.
Pure water has a pH level of around.
0.
Wrong. Action and reaction do not cancel each other because. An instrument used to measure blood pressure. BP meter is not an instrument. Wrong. Smallest bone of human body.
Sir, ear. Cartilage.
Wrong. You need to mention the bone. Name the first nuclear reactor made in India. Action and reaction do not cancel each other because. Sorry?
Because they play different roles.
Wrong. Name the first nuclear reactor made in India.
Time's over.
Time's over. No answers were correct. All over the section. That means you're getting 0 points in rapid fire round. Moving on to 9F. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your first question is ISRO headquarters is located in. Correct. Which gas is used to dissolve under pressure in soda water?
Sir, carbon dioxide.
Correct. A girth of stem increases due to. Sorry?
So can you repeat the question?
A girth of stem increases due to.
Sir, sclerenchyma.
Wrong. You need to tell something different. An instrument used to measure intensity of earthquake.
Sir, seismograph.
Correct. Name that part of the retina of human eye where no vision is possible.
Sir, blind spot.
Correct.
Barely.
So that means all questions are over. You answered 1, 2, 3 and 4 answers correctly, getting 40 marks. Wonderful.
Next to pass, sir.
9F. Seems like you have a very good physics
Only
teacher.
40 seconds.
They took only 40 seconds. बहुत अच्छे physics teacher हैं इनके. Next goes to 9G. Your physics teacher is here.
क्या बात?
Question number 1. India's first unmanned lunar probe Chandrayaan-1 was launched from which planet is also known as morning star and evening star?
Sir, Venus.
Correct. Rutherford's alpha particles scattering experiment resulted in the discovery of.
Sir, proton.
Wrong. An instrument used to measure humidity.
Can you repeat?
An instrument used to measure humidity.
Pass.
Number of oscillation of sound wave per second is called. India's first unmanned lunar probe Chandrayaan-1 was launched from.
Sir, Bangalore.
Wrong. An instrument used to measure humidity.
Sir, next.
You need to say the correct word.
Pass.
Number of oscillation of sound wave per second is called.
Time, so.
Time's over, so you answered one question and you're getting 10 points in rapid fire round. Good. Please clap everyone. Next team, 9H. Question number 1. Sure. Scientist Hargobind Khurana won the Nobel Prize for his contribution in what is measured by anemometer.
Pass.
How many electrons are present in M shell of an element with atomic number 20? Check the electronic configuration.
8.
Correct answer. An instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure.
Pass.
Number of images formed when two mirrors are kept parallel to each other. Sorry?
Infinite.
Correct answer. Scientist Hargobind Khurana won the Nobel Prize for his contribution in what is measured by anemometer?
Pass.
An instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure.
यार कब?
Barometer.
Correct answer. Scientist Hargobind Khurana won the Nobel Prize for his contribution in. That's the only option.
Physics.
Wrong. So that means you answered all the questions. Time's up. You answered 3 questions correctly and you're getting 30 points in this round. Well done.
Against right hand.
Moving on to class 9I. Who is known as the father of Indian nuclear program?
Sir, it looks like.
Wrong. Sea breeze is formed during which time? Sea breeze is formed during.
Night.
Wrong. The value of acceleration due to gravity slightly decreases at.
Sir, if you go outside the particular.
Wrong. The standard instrument to measure rainfall.
Green one.
Correct. Name the lens used to converge light rays of sun. Converging lens.
Concave.
Wrong answer. So all your questions are over because you answered every question and you're getting only 10 points in this round. Meet me tomorrow. We are having a PTM today. Okay? Last team, 9J. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. India's first satellite exclusively used for educational purpose. What is added in LPG cylinders to get a smell?
Pass.
Which method would you use to separate cream from milk? An instrument used to measure heartbeat. Correct. The unit of universal gravitational constant. Capital G.
Mass.
I'm asking the unit. Nimesh, you can do it. I'm asking the unit.
The Newton meter square kg/.
Correct answer.
Well.
India's first satellite exclusively used for educational purpose. What is added in LPG cylinders to get a smell? Sorry?
Time so.
Wrong answer. So you're getting 20 marks in this round, and with this round 3 gets over, and now we are about to hear the results.
Yes.
In the next couple of minutes, you'll be getting this. Second position goes to.
So first position goes to 9D and 9F.
Well done. Please stand up. 9D and 9F. Come in front. Second position goes to.
Second position goes to 9B and 9J.
9B and 9J. Second position. Come in front. Moving further. Third position.
Yes, so third position is going to 9A and 9H.
9A and 9H. Third position. Well done. So these are the winners of the quiz competition. Please come in front. यहाँ पे आइए for a photograph.
क्लास 9 10 से ज्यादा बेटर है